Reese removed, quote, Chi-Town Barbie from her Instagram. Yeah,
The writing was on the wall. Let's be clear here. The writing was on the wall when we saw this. This let us know what time it was. This is Angel Reese's Instagram. She removed the Sky Barbie, whatever Chicago Sky thing she had in the bio, gone. All you see, Bayou Barbie. She already removed Chicago Sky.
Angel Reese just unfollowed her own alter ego. Chi-Town Barbie. Gone. Wiped clean. Vanished faster than your cousin's SoundCloud dreams. And the fallout? Oh, it's messy. Behind closed doors, WNBA execs are already stirring the pot, hinting Reese might be better off packing her bags and finding a new city to call home. So is this about basketball? Branding? Or did we just witness the most chaotic unfollow in sports history? Buckle up. The rabbit hole goes way deeper than a simple Instagram refresh.
Hey, we have got to talk about the Angel Reese Chicago Sky situation because it seems to be getting uglier. Was the game that Angel Reese was suspended for the first half of the game. Now I laugh because when I first saw that news, I have never seen in professional sports ever, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, I've never seen an instance where a player is suspended for only half of the game and only, specifically, the first half.
The Chicago saga has officially veered into soap opera territory, the kind where evil twins swap places while secretly dating the gardener. Angel Reese just dropped the axe on her own alter ego, erasing Chi-Town Barbie from her Instagram bio. That's right, the nickname is gone. Deleted. Banished. Chi-Town Barbie didn't just leave. She was evicted from Instagram like a freeloading roommate who never paid rent.
Drama in Chicago. The plot is thickening around Angel Reese. As we know, the other day, of course, the Chicago Sky, in my opinion, sent a very limp kind of punishment towards Angel Reese. A whole half a game suspension. Whole half game. After she threw her teammates under a train right before the train was coming down the track.
If you've followed athletes long enough, you know that scrubbing Instagram is basically the modern version of filing divorce papers. No lawyers, no mediation, just hit delete on a nickname and the world instantly knows, it's over. And over is exactly what this feels like. But let's rewind, because this Chicago Sky soap opera didn't start with Instagram housekeeping. It started the moment Angel Reese crowned herself the truth and implied the rest of her roster belonged in the recycling bin.
And Angel Reese obviously is done in Chicago. Like, she's never going to play for it. Actually, she might play this season, but she's done. She's absolutely done. Like, if I was Angel Reese, I mean this when I say this, like, I would... Because let's be real, the Chicago Sky fans have been on her side the whole time. Do they play any more home games? I think they might play another home game. But like, I would go out. I would go out and play one more game. Instead of going out like it seems like she's going out, which is going out just quitting.
She didn't just criticize her teammates, she lined them up metaphorically, put blindfolds on, and shoved them under an oncoming train. No hesitation, no flinch, just full send. And what was the punishment for this scorched earth strategy? A half-game suspension. That's right, the Sky decided that the price for publicly torching your teammates was a punishment shorter than most Netflix episodes.
More disconnection shown in video evidence, man. With the Chicago Sky and Angel Reese, it's looking bad by the second. Now, if we take a look at this video, man, it looks like Angel Reese is just done with the Chicago Sky, done with everything that involves the Chicago Sky. I mean, she looked like she is ready to go.
She didn't just criticize her teammates, she lined them up, slapped on metaphorical blindfolds, and shoved them under an oncoming train. No hesitation, no flinch, just a full send takedown of her own locker room. And the punishment for this scorched earth strategy? A half-game suspension. That's right, the Chicago Sky decided that the cost of publicly torching your teammates was less severe than the runtime of most Netflix episodes.
NBA executive says Chicago Sky are the worst run organization in the league and that Angel Reese should demand a trade. She needs to get the hell out of there. Chicago is probably the worst run organization in the league. You're going to suspend your best player because she's putting pressure on you to get better. That was embarrassing to see. Shout out Kurt Miller. Shout out Kurt Miller. I think everybody knows who this was. This was Kurt Miller. And why this was Kurt Miller? Kurt Miller is trying to get Angel Reese to Dallas. And Dallas have the assets to get Angel Reese. I was thinking about it and I'm like, I just realized they actually do because Louisa Geisel-Suter.
Half a game. Imagine robbing a bank and the judge saying, "We're taking away your Netflix password for half the weekend." That's not punishment, it's an extended coffee break. It's like grounding a kid but letting them keep their phone just long enough to text everyone about how unfairly they're being treated. The suspension was so weak it made fans wonder if Chicago Sky management was terrified of getting subtweeted next. Naturally, the reaction was chaos. Some fans hit DEFCON 1, evacuate Reese from Chicago immediately, this city's too sensitive, too political, too dramatic, too whatever. You name it, someone was screaming it, others couldn't believe the punishment wasn't harsher. You can't publicly announce your coworkers are garbage and then expect them to throw you perfect passes or set rock-solid screens. Sports teams run on trust. Without it, the whole operation looks like a middle school group project. One kid does all the work while everyone else argues about who gets to decorate the PowerPoint slides. And let's be honest, nobody wants to pass the ball to someone who might call them useless in their next post-game comment.
Angel Reese doesn't actually even end up doing warm-ups. She has her little back warmer brace thing around her warm-up gear. She didn't even have her hair tied up. She was just kind of chilling. And she didn't play in the first half. And then after the first half, we get this announcement. So you guys, this is actually in the middle of the game. She has never entered the game yet. We get this announcement. It says, after serving a suspension during the first half of tonight's game versus the Las Vegas Aces, Angel Reese has been ruled out for the second half due to a back injury for the team. I'm laughing because it's just all so comical. She knew that she was not going to play the second half of the game. Whether the team wanted her to or not, she wasn't going to play. Am I saying that she's faking a back injury? No.
But the most dramatic twist in all this wasn't the suspension, or even the executives playing hot potato with blame. No, the real plot twist was Angel Reese deciding to escalate by taking aim at Courtney Vandersloot, the last person anyone in Chicago thought would be pulled into the mud, because here's the thing, Vandersloot doesn't need to clap back. Her resume does it for her. 5 All-Star selections, 2 championships, more assists than most players have points. It's like trying to roast Einstein by calling him bad at math. The backlash was instant and brutal. Fans who were split before suddenly unified, if only out of sheer loyalty to a legend. Even neutral WNBA watchers started popping popcorn, waiting to see if this feud would implode the Sky from the inside out. Executives didn't just pile on, they sharpened their knives. Some made it clear, Angel Reese isn't a franchise cornerstone, she's a drama magnet. Others called the suspension a joke, proof Chicago's front office has lost the plot. One rival GM even compared the Sky's leadership to a college group project where everyone forgets the due date until 11:59 p.m., and honestly, it's hard to argue with the visual. At this point, the Sky aren't just fighting for wins, they're fighting for basic credibility. And somehow, the loudest battle isn't happening on the court.